This is a story I've shared parts of before in this group. Some of you may recognize pieces of it, but here's the full version. It's a long one, so brace yourselves. So, let me introduce Arya, 24-year-old female, my ex-friend and next-door neighbor. Arya, on the surface, is perfect. She's tall, fair-skinned, beautiful. The kind of girl people instantly notice. But here's the problem. Arya is a manipulative, narcissistic, victim-playing nightmare. She always finds a way to make herself the victim, even when she's the one at fault. And for a while, when it was about small things, I tolerated it. But then, last October, everything blew up. The affair with a married man and the insanity that followed. One afternoon, Arya showed up at my house crying hysterically. I was in the middle of my house chores when she suddenly hugged me, sobbing uncontrollably. I thought something serious had happened. Maybe someone harassed her, maybe there was a tragedy. Nope, she finally said, "I have to tell you something." And then she dropped a bombshell. She had been having an affair with her boss, a man at least 10 years older, married, with 2 kids at home. Now you'd think she'd at least admit this was a mess. But no, she painted it as some tragic love story. According to her, this man told her things like, "I don't love my wife. Being intimate with my wife feels like I'm with a lifeless corpse. I'd leave her for you." And Arya? She was actively pushing him to divorce his wife. But here's where it gets even crazier. They had a backup plan. If he couldn't divorce his wife, they planned to have her marry his brother-in-law so that Arya could keep seeing him while still living in the same house. Eventually, his wife found out. She called Arya, told her to back off, and the guy suddenly stopped talking to her. Now, instead of moving on, Arya brought all this drama into the office. She was making sad faces, throwing tantrums, crying in front of everyone. Eventually, her senior manager, who didn't know about the affair, suggested she take a break, but she kept pushing. She'd call the guy at night, text him and his wife, beg him to come back. Things escalated, and one day, her boss finally told her to stay home for a month. That's when she ran to my house again, crying like the world was ending. I tried to calm her down, telling her to focus on her exams and take the break as an opportunity to relax. But she refused to let go. Some days she'd be like, "I don't need him." The next day she'd be sobbing, "I need him back." It was a cycle of obsession.